Support Australia is primarily a food manufacturer. Grows, processes and sells within the Australian and international marketplace some iconic brands such as John West, Legos, Edge or Birdseye. We employ around about 2,500 people in Australia.
Amcor is a global packaging leader. We employ about 21,000 people across 260 sites in 38 countries.
Well, the type of business, it's Nissan Motor Company. We're a wholly, solely owned franchise from Nissan Japan. We have 196 dealers nationally around Australia, distributing brand new Nissan product, new vehicles, and also dealing with the used vehicle market that are trade-ins, and we look after the servicing and spare parts.
Running market out of Werribee to Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide, WA. It's all local produce that's grown around this area. Virtually just about every produce that's grown in Victoria.
Autotech, we're the distributors for Pennzoil in Victoria. We're also the distributor for the Winds range of products. There's 38 of us working for the company. With the Pennzoil range, we distribute in the vicinity of 30,000 litres a month.
I look for a supplier that gets up and worries about our business as much as I do, if not a little bit more.
We want them to stay to their word. If they don't stay to their word, there's plenty of other people come in and give you a better deal.
Who's not there just to sell us a product and get their sales figure. They're there to sell us a result that's going to improve our business.
Meet our expectations, take them and go beyond that. You know, I would like to be looked after, and I guess a little bit of hand holding, I suppose.
Someone's not going to piss you around.
So we've been dealing with Shoal for 24 years continuously, on various levels, various product ranges and product mix.
We find Shell to be a good supplier in terms of value for money. It has a large product range and the products are well accepted by our engineering people.
Just offering us a great service that we would expect, because we're all under pressure for timeliness.
Everything's been on time, their pricing's very good, and they'll sit down and talk to you about the deal.
And even better, those promises. So instead of getting back to me on Friday, you got back to me on Wednesday. I'm thinking, well, okay, if that's the nature of the way you do business there, that's a good indicator of the way you'll do business if you're awarded the contract. I had a phone call from Rob to say, look, we think there's a problem at this facility. Now, it could have had some catastrophic issues for our business if that problem hadn't been identified.
Two things: make the product to Nissan specifications, which is what we required to give us a unique position in the marketplace, and they still do that. And the second thing was branding. We had the rebranding option where we could brand it Nissan. Call centre in Manila is excellent. The service is second to none. The tracking, the quality of the follow-up is really good out of Manila. We developed some new oils recently. It took, from what I can understand, about 9 months to get the product. Timeliness wasn't very good there, considering the vehicle was already on the road.
To see the fleas become sort of almost part of our business, being able to just walk through the plant with or without their host and come back and sit down in front of the engineering manager and say, I've got an idea. I think there's something I can do to improve there.
I would have liked more assistance at the start of the relationship.
There could be some measures about pricing transparency that could improve a little.
If I'm a number 2 customer, I would expect a bit more service or prioritisation to answering phone calls or emails.
We've only got a set time to go from point A to point B to make sure we get all this stuff in on time. And if I can't respect the people who I'm dealing with to get me the products I need to keep the vehicles running, I'll have to go and shop somewhere else.
After a long and enduring relationship is complacency. Every day you do business with us, or anybody, has to be the first day you do business with us.
So at the moment, Shell's doing quite a good job at getting the stuff we need to keep our trucks running.
Just keeping the status quo from last year, and let's maintain whatever sales we can do from last year to this year, bearing the economic climate.
I'm very selfish. I just want you to worry about my business and no one else's. But I think if you can do that for every customer, you know, you've won the hearts and minds of your customers.